The ATSA Independent Living Expo. The ATSA Expo is in Melbourne, and it's got more than 100 exhibitors displaying a wide range of products and services in assistive technology, mobility solutions such as wheelchair, pressure care, employment services, accessible recreation and holiday and ideas. But what's really interesting for us, it's the modified motor vehicles and hand controls and so forth. The ATSA Independent Living Expo is free and open to visitors of all ages, including those with disabilities, seniors, their families and friends and carers, and we know quite a few people go there with their OTs as well. Admission is free for therapists and the general public and end users and ATSA members, so why not get along to these? Ali has taken a walk around the showgrounds and investigated and explored the displays, especially those with the modifications and aids for people to be able to get out and drive and get them out on the road as passengers as well. That's it from me at the moment in the studio. I'm going to hand it over to Ali to explain more.
Hi everybody, I'm in Melbourne for the ATSA Independent Living Expo, which is on, trying to read in the background there, down at the Melbourne Showground. So ATSA is the Australian, the Assistive Technology Suppliers Association, and they have an expo with basically focused on assistive technology. We have a lot of suppliers in there. I'm going to give you guys a tour around. We're going to go for a quick walk around the venue so you can see what it is. I really encourage you to look these guys up and come to expos like this, because it's a one-stop shop where you can see everything in one floor. And I'm going to take you to a tour and you can see that. Maybe even talk to some people as well. We'll see how we go. All right, guys, so here we are at the Brazier Mobility stand. So Braziers are in South Australia. They're in Adelaide. They are specialist vehicle converters that do the lowered floor conversions. So we've got their Volkswagen Caddy conversion here at the expo. So what we have here is the setup with the ramp. Looks like we've got a manual ramp here with a lever that can pulls it up, locks in, nice and easy, and it's definitely spring loaded because it's very light, easy to use. So that's pretty good. And then what you have here is also electric restraints. So these restraints will come out. They don't actually pull you up. They just come all the way to the end. You hook it on outside and you take it in, and then you have a situation here with a permanent setup like that. And away you go. So great little setup here for a Volkswagen Caddy. All right, so here we are today at the Problem Management Engineering, or PME Stand. So these guys are probably one of the really big leaders in the high-tech stuff in the industry. So and they've just shown me one of these things, and this is a perfect example of how high-tech these guys are. So this is a sort of a new generation hand control. Can you believe that I can control my vehicle with this thing here? So that is your accelerator, and that will accelerate, and then you would use the other arm with the lever on the brake. So really cool product, all wireless, and you've got the USB charge there, so whenever you charge, so that's pretty awesome. We have here Independence Automotive. So what you've got here is a similar setup to what I've shown you before. You've got a driving assessment unit. You can pull up and you can try different type of hand controls, so all very interactive, different spinning knobs. We've got another setup here from another company called Jandis, and it's again like a motorcycle style, so that's pretty cool. And also, so that's also like a spinner knob.
If you want to see what Ali was referring to, make sure you take the time to go and check out the podcast channel on YouTube. If you just go to YouTube and search Drive-Able podcast, so Drive-Able podcast, it'll take you through to our channel. The ATSA expos are amazing, and it really does give you the chance to trial things. They happen all around Australia, other than in Adelaide, mind you. But we have a disability, aging and lifestyle expo, which is a close cousin to the ATSA expos. For Adelaide, if you want to know more, search dalexpo.com.au, so dalexpo.com.au. And for the ATSA information, the ATSA expos that happen in Melbourne, Perth, Sydney and Brisbane, make sure that you go and search for ATSA Independent Living Expo.com.au, ATSA Independent Living Expo, all one word, .com.au. We will put those addresses in the show notes associated with this podcast, so you can go and search those a little bit more. That's it. So as we say in every episode, if you have any queries about what you can do and what will work for you, get in contact with your local OT or mobility dealer and set yourself up with the trials. Trials really do put you in the driver's seat, and there may be no better place to do this at one of the expos that happen all around Australia. That's it. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.